All praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Brachah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and shalom and blessings into the hopeful elect. I wanted to go into this Yapal breakdown for the temple here in Jeremiah 51:11, the temple of the Heavenly Father, which is the nation of Israel. Okay, this being so impactful that the Most High is likening us, the Heavenly Father is likening us to his prized possessions. Okay, and he's ultimately going to do this for the nation of Israel, the entire nation in the kingdom. All right. And right now, because it's the motherfucking flavor of the month, I have to clarify to show that this is another piece of evidence that proves that we are not in the full fulfillment of the new covenant. Okay, but we're gonna go into this breakdown to understand that we, the people, the nation of Israel, are the Most High's prized possessions. Okay, you got to understand that we go into this concept often. It's a people before it's a place. Okay, the nation of Israel, it's the people who matter. Okay, the Most High does not fucking put an actual landmass, all right, which are inanimate, all right, which has no spirit outside of, the vibration the Most High has given it. It doesn't have the spirit of the Heavenly Father likened unto each individual house of the Most High, each Israelite. Okay, and we know this to be 1/3 of the nation of Israel at this time, as well, 144,000 and 1/3 of the nation of Israel, but will comprise of the entire nation in the kingdom. All right. So it's not the landmass or the trees and everything else that makes up a place, but it's in fact the people. Also, when you deal with a temple or a sanctuary, place of worship, it's not so much what's in the temple, but the people. Okay, it's an easy concept to understand. All right, and the Most High is referencing that likening it to us. All right, because what also do you find in a temple? You find the most prized possessions of a nation. Okay, is it within the temple? You have fucking pure gold ornaments, right? Okay, you know how the tabernacle was, how that was laid out. Okay, precious gems are in there. Okay, so this is in Jeremiah 51:11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. All right, and this is also spiritual because this is the purpose why the Most High is going to destroy this place in the fashion that he is. Okay, that's one of the reasons why he's going to destroy these nations, period. Okay, it says the indignation of the Most High is upon these nations because of the controversy of Zion. Okay, what they have done to the nation of Israel, unto his prized possessions, his treasures. Okay, and of course we're clarifying again that 1/3, 12,000 from each tribe, 144,000 as the governing body, and 1/3 of the nation of Israel is who that's pertaining to in this time. And you could just say primarily, and then of course to the entire nation in the kingdom. which is going to be eternity. That's going to be the start of eternity. So really, this shit, you know, it's going to fly away as a dream. It's going to be long forgotten after a time of shame and contempt. But still, you're going to tell me that Jake isn't going to be straight, you know? In the kingdom that time will be infinite, okay? But this is beautiful that the Most High is all these prophecies that it often mentions that he's doing this for us, okay? It says, for his device is against Babylon to destroy it, okay? Because this place is drunk. This place is drunk with blood, the blood of the nation of Israel, okay? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. On the books, the worst atrocities that were done to any peoples were done here in North, Central, and South America, okay? Hundreds of millions were killed, okay? What's been revealed to be the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? The real Israelites, all right? It says, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh, the vengeance of his temple, okay? So this is for the vengeance of his temple, all right? And the temple of the Most High is his people. Let's go into that. This is in Joel 3 from the top. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, okay, I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Okay, so he's going to gather the nations for war. For what? It says so he can plead with them, right? Let's go ahead and get that word plead, because so you understand what he's gathering them for. He said, I will gather them and then I will plead. Let's see what that means. What he's going to do after he gathers them. This word plead is shapat, which means to judge, to vindicate, or to punish, okay? To execute judgment, to condemn and punish, okay? To be judged. So he's going to judge them. He's going to fucking punish them. He's going to avenge them. Okay? And what is he going to do it for? As aforementioned, all throughout these scriptures, he's doing it for his people. All right? And his heritage. That's who the temple is, and we're going to find out. It says, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. And this is crucial because when did the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem happen in history? In the scriptures, after the Assyrian Empire. There, you don't find any account of that happened in history. Okay? But it's prophesied. If you know the breakdowns of the scriptures, it's prophesied to happen in the land of the north, okay, in the land where the northern kingdom had been dwelling, in Arshareth, right? Because that's how the fuck they got over here. They came over in the time of the Assyrian captivity, 700 BC, all right? So you have no account of Judah, which is the southern kingdom of the nation of Israel, and Jerusalem, the north, Ephraim on down, serving captivity together. Because it says, I will bring the captivity again. You don't see this after this time. All right? So, understanding that this time is in reference to the transatlantic slave trade and colonization over here in North, Central, and South America. Okay? And a nasty bulk of it. And you can say the continuation of it happening right here in fucking North America. All right? The Great Babylon. So, the Most High is going to destroy this fucking place for us, it says. And they have cast lots. And he's going to jack these other nations up as well. All right? They have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine that they may drink. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coasts of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head. And here's the point. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold into the Grecians. And you see, this is a continuation. The 5 and 6 are not separate. Okay, this was a run-on. If you understand how the scriptures were written, these verses are simply to make it easier to find, to codify it to an extent, to pretty much Slovakia, for lack of the term, but it's basically to make it easier to find, as aforementioned, right? Because if it wasn't, say, if it was just this entire chapter was just all together and not broken up into verses, if there was a section within this chapter that you needed to locate, we'll say it's that. It's giving it, making it easier to locate, right? If you didn't have it broken up in verses, it would be harder to pinpoint a certain, certain things that you need to go into, all right? So, 5 and 6 is together. It says, you kept carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem. So those are his good and pleasantly things. Goodly pleasant things. Okay. And it even has a colon there, which that is indicative of. So what are his good and pleasant things? Is it a gold pot? All right, that was in the temple. Okay. Was it the gold laced podium? All right. Was it the stained glass? You know, they didn't have none of that, but you know what I mean? Whatever the ornaments that were in there, the motherfucking chandelier, you know, the menorah. Okay. Were these things the goodly pleasant things? All right. No. It's the people. All right. What is the colon symbol? What does it represent? The colon and semicolon are frequently used. We don't want to know what it's incorrectly used for. What the fuck is it used for? To give emphasis, present dialogue, introduce list of text, and to clarify composition titles. Okay. There it is. A punctuation mark. That the colon is a punctuation mark that introduces or points out to other directly related texts. So this is it introducing something that's directly related. So his goodly pleasant things right here In Joel 3 and 5 is the children of Judah and Israel. Okay? This is the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? His silver, his gold. Alright? 1 Corinthians 3 and 17, if any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are. Okay, so it's the temple of the Most High are the Israelites, okay, and primarily the elect. Primarily the elect, and secondarily the entire nation, which is really going to be primary in the kingdom. But of course, there's levels to everything. Okay, the elect is still going to be the governing body, the 144,000, and then the 1/3, are going to be under the 144, but above the 2/3. Okay, but the temple of the Most High collectively is the nation of Israel. Okay, which temple ye are. 2/3 are just, what are they doing? They're defiling that temple. All right, finishing off in Malachi 3 and 17, because ultimately in the kingdom, he's going to make it be known that all of the nation of Israel were his prized possessions, his treasures, man. Not the rubies and the diamonds and fucking emeralds, but his people, man. Malachi 3 and 17, and they shall be mine, saith Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. See that? And that's going to cover how Yahweh is that going to be when the entire planet, all the heathen nations, realize that first to an extent, before they get put to death, and then guaranteed in the kingdom. If they wake up in the kingdom, the first ones to see it are going to be the first fruits of the flock of slavery of the other heathen nations. The ones that are going to be saved out of this destruction, saved, but you can't even really say saved. They're going to be preserved for slavery. Okay, those are the first ones that are going to see it, and then the ones that are reincarnated through them are going to see and really know in the kingdom that this was the Most High's people. All right, the ones that you said were fucking the scum of the earth. All right, they're going to be made known that they're the treasure of the Heavenly Father, his jewels, man. Okay, so with that, all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Shalom.